celery plant inside a paper pot. Paper pot, celery plant. Okay, here we go. So starting off, we've got a little pot maker. Beautiful little device. And some strips of paper. Ta-da. So all we do is roll it up. Fold it in. Hold the ends. Take the other matching piece. Push it in a little bit. And voila, one paper pot.
Fabulous.
Okay.
That's fabulous. Thank you.
Okay, now we've already got a few here.
Ones we prepared earlier.
Yep. So just move over here. I'll put the last bit of the seed raising mix in those last pots. There we go.
So it's a bucket of dirt in the seed.
Bucket of seed raising mix, nicely fine sieved compost out of the compost pile, with a little bit of sand thrown in. Keep it nice and fine and friable. And then what I'll do is put a few beetroot seeds in this particular case, and okay, one in there. I've already put the beetroot seeds in the other ones, so, and one in there. Oops,
Great.
I think that one got two. That's all right. And then I'm just going to sieve a little bit of this over the top, just because it gives it a nice kind of fine cover, and it's nice and
over
even,
the
seeds. And then after that way you make sure you got no lumps in there.
Yeah, and then what you put icing sugar on now?
Then I use a sprayer. And there we go.
One we prepared earlier.
I just give it a bit of spray like that, because that way it doesn't disturb the seed.
Yeah.
They get well soaked in. That paper will last for weeks and weeks. It'll go wet and dry and wet and dry, no problem at all.
Great. And excellent. Yeah.
And people do ask about the I'll swap these places here.
Yeah.
People do ask about the ink in the paper,
yep.
which is a reasonable question, because I think it used to be really toxic stuff. My understanding is that most printing inks now are soy-based, so if you're not sure, go and check with the source. We're using New Zealand Herald, and it's always kind of fun when you get the newspaper, because you end up coming across all sorts of odd articles as you're going, and it seems kind of rather ironically appropriate to be wrapping up paper pots and putting seeds in them. But that's okay. So that's the size. You cut that in half.
Yep.
So you cut it through there.
Yep.
And then you cut that one. Cut that one into 3 more strips.
Yep. And
you're in business.
Done. Perfect.
Oh, and before you go, let me show you a few more.
Oh, these are ones we prepared
earlier.
Look at that.
So there's some celery. I even put some carrots in, and cayenne peppers in there.
Ah, tremendous. Fabulous. Thank you, James.
Pleasure.